family member of our soldier.
Good morning. Today we stand here not only to remember a soldier, but to return a man to his name, to his people, and to his story. His name was Samuel Abraham Baker, but he was not born with that name. He was born Shmuel Avram Peker on July 27, 1891, in the small town of Sokolka. A Jewish boy, a son, an older brother. At just 14 years old, he left his home alone, crossing an ocean, carrying with him a life that had barely begun. In America, he became Samuel Baker. He built a life, he worked, he stood beside his family. And when called, he served. Not once, but twice. He answered the call to serve at the Mexican border, and then again when the world was at war. He gave up the life he had built, his work, his stability, his future, and enlisted once more. He did not choose comfort. He chose responsibility. He chose courage. He served in an ambulance unit, not carrying weapons, but carrying the wounded, the broken, the dying, giving last grace to them, just like his father in Sokolka, Poland. Again and again, he placed himself in danger to bring others back from it. And on November 4th, 1980, in France, far from home, far from his family, he was killed. He was 27 years old. And then something else happened. His story was lost. His parents could not be reached. Their names were changed in translation. Letters returned, connection broken. His siblings, who would later carry the family forward, who would build lives, who would come to the land of Israel, never had the chance to choose what would happen to him. And here, in this place, he was buried beneath a cross. Not out of intention, but out of absence, out of silence, out of a story that no one knew how to tell anymore. And yet, a story does not disappear. It waits, in blood, in names, in memory that does not yet know itself. For generations, we didn't know much about Samuel, and yet he was always a part of us. When we were found, when this story returned to us, it brought with it not only sorrow, but something else, connection. Family members found each other again. Threads that had been separated for over a century were woven back together. We rediscover roots in Sokolka, in Bialystok, and in places we had never known belonged to us and us to them. We rediscovered something about ourselves. For me personally, this journey revealed something deep and unexpected. A connection to a Sephardic lineage, to a history that lived quietly inside of me before I had words for it. It is a rare thing to feel your identity expand in this way, to understand who you are, that who you are is part of a much longer story. And so today, we are not only remembering Samuel, we are doing something sacred. We are returning him to his name, Shmuel Avram, returning him to his people, returning him to the story that was always his. This is tikkun, a repair, a restoration, a bringing back into alignment what was once lost. Samuel, You left your home as a boy. You crossed an ocean. You gave your life in a land far away. You carried others, and today we carry you. You were never truly alone, not then and not now. Today, your family stand with you. Your people stand with you, and your name, your true name, is remembered. May your memory be a blessing. May your soul be bound in the bond of life, and may you finally rest as who you have always been. Shmuel Avraham, son of Chaim Hirsch and Yoche. Shmuel Avraham, ben Chaim Hirsch v'Yoche. Thank you, the Operation Benjamin team, for everything.